Return. Return to monkey. Oh man, my head is itchy. Mike's working? Yes. Back at it again. I really liked playing Crimson Desert, so I'm gonna play it some more. The stream is live. I got the deluxe stuff. It was only like $13. This stuff is weird. I honestly have no idea what's going on. My horse. Where am I? Oh yeah. Fruit fly. On an adventure. Ooh, what are these? Gotcha. Kiwis! You are my friend. I could carry the kiwi with me. Can I catch that bird? Oh. Come on, come on. Yeah, I caught it. Yeah, I got a pigeon friend. This is a really nice game. Alright, let's fly, pigeon friend. Oh, pigeon friend didn't make it. Oh, nothing is like running around and exploring. Hello? Random person's house? Thumping? Ooh. Okay. Bandit cloth armor. I don't want the cloak, but I do want to go down here. Ah. How do I open door? Ah, open door. Treasure. Oh, that's nice looking. I mean, there's blood everywhere. I'm pretty sure it's okay to steal from this. Theft. I committed no crime. The person that was last here died anyway. Is there an upstairs? I mean, this house looks like there is an upstairs. No. That's okay. Mallet. Little friends! Come back! Oh, I'm gonna catch you. Gotcha! Yeah! Little foxy friend! You are my friend now. This game is awesome. Woohoo! Woohoo! Oh, I love it when games just let you have fun. Like, this game just came out like a few days ago. I'm surprised there's not a lot of talk behind it.
Everyone knows goblins are cunning.
Goblins are cunning. It's a mural. Oop. That must be the manor. Run, Fox. It's not safe. Oh, I didn't mean to throw it. There's a murder.
So many bodies, like a war swept through. I hope Naira and Andrew kept clear of this.
This is the end! The great bloodline ends today!
Oh. Oh, come on now. I got cornered. I'm gonna use my last pill. Or should I restart? No, I'm using the last pill. What? Oh, hell no. That's some bullshit. Squirrel. See, they say you should play with a controller, but I'm playing mouse and keyboard. But Because I don't have a controller plugged in right now, and I'm not bothered to dig one out. Just don't know how to use my healing items. And blocking is very, not obvious how to do.
So many bodies.
Oh, just like a restart? Do I have my pills, or do I just use them? Use them?
This is the end! The great bloodline ends today!
Cloth piece. It didn't drop nothing good. Roots. Roots.
No one made it out alive.
Hello. Chair. Door. Man, I don't know how to fix these, like, graphical, like, unusual looks or whatever. Like, the GPU is not the problem. Software?
I'd better check upstairs.
Thing on wall? Can I take? Yes, I can. Thing in here I can take? Hello? Look for survivors in the manor. Ooh. I want loot. Open. Any loot to be had in here? Small box. I do want to steal it, but I will not steal it. For now. Oh, a person.
In here!
What happened here?
It's the devil of the reed field.
Reeds.
He has returned.
Hello and welcome to the
Luckily,
stream.
Count and the Greybeans got away.
Do you know where they went?
Oh, over there, through the window. You have to hurry before it's too late.
Tracking. But first, learn the memory. I will. Memory has been learned. Can I take this key? Yes, I can. Ooh, and a seed or pill, Palmer pill. There. Move it a little bit closer. Pumpkin. Pumpkin came out of nowhere. Oh no, not again. How many Palmer pills do I have? Oh, okay. Even though I got one doesn't mean okay, fine, whatever. Nice. Snakes are silly goobers. I like snakes. I wish I could have a pet snake, but I do not have the place for it. It is nice that they live for a very long time, though, depending on the snake. Pumpkin came out of nowhere.
Feel the agony. Squirming.
Interesting, interesting. What is this? Battered greens. The crows. Oh, nice.
Traymates, three swords of legend. Go kill that masked bastard.
Please, calm yourself.
What's got you tangled up with that lunatic?
We've no time for pointless questions. Do as I've asked this instant. I'm ordering you to kill him and bring me his corpse.
Listen, Count. We've come to offer protection, not murder. Huh?
What's that?
What's going on?
It's him!
Go check outside.
Got it.
Oh no!
Andrew!
Why so fearful, my dear Count? You look as if you've seen a ghost. Or is it perhaps guilt that makes you tremble so?
His eyes are glowy.
Please! You are my own flesh and blood! Pathetic! But such sniveling suits you perfectly. Oh, my son!
You monster, I'll kill you!
You begged for death when I'd have given it in time. All who side with that demon must be purged! Lyra! Well, another meddler. One after another, these interruptions never cease. I'll take my leave for now. But I'll be back to claim your lives.
Naira, what the hell's going on?
We came to escort the Count. Then that bastard appeared and killed everyone. Andrew was... Andrew! He's still breathing.
Clive, Emily.
You stay
Jeez,
here.
thanks.
I'll deal with him. You two
Right?
head to Howling Hill.
Baxter the
Manage to do it.
Dragonborn. You can't run from me forever. Ooh, thingy. Spinning thing.
You mean to strike me down? Go on! Scream louder! And stay the rusted eye! Do you despise me so deeply?
I want to kill his little guys first.
Your blood and bones will feed the reeds. A pity that my mask hides the grin I wear. I will show you what true pain is. In pain, are you? Only chance. Do you wish to see the face behind this?
I need to eat my foods.
Reeds may bend, but they do not.
Ugh. I used up my Palmer seed. I don't know how to keybind the Heelys. No. Ah, little bird. I know it's at the spinny thing.
Blood and bones will feed the reeds. Do you need to strike me down? A pity that my mask hides the grin I wear. Do you despise me so deeply? Do you wish to see the face behind this mask? Better flee now! It's your only chance!
Boo boo boo. That's bullshit. I think some of these boss fights are like just nonsensical, but that's just me. I'm terrible. Try again. Actually, I haven't been using my skills. What's this? I got 13. So 1, 2, 3. How do? There we go. Probably not gonna help with the fight, but it was something I was needing to do for a bit. Let's see.
Pain, are you? Good. Reasonably bend, but they do not break. A pity that my mask hides the grin I wear. True pain is. No force can stay though you lack the skill to cross blades with me.
I need healies.
You need to strike me down. Your blood and bones will feed the wreath. Go on, scream louder. In pain,
And then eat good food. And then die. Oh. I'm sure I'm doing something wrong. There has to be like a quick heal thing. Searching up on my phone. Radial menu. Oh. That's how you do it. I've been playing it. Me playing games wrong? What? No. I'm coming back to kill everybody. This game is fun. Now that I know how to do, I can finally properly fight this guy.
do you despise me so deeply? Do you wish to see the face behind this mask? Wheels may bend, but they do not break. In pain, are you? Good.
Oh, that was close.
Better flee now! It's your own. I've no more time for amusement.
You ran away. Now that I know how to heal, they can't stand to fight me. It's the spinny things that I'm fighting them at. Uh-oh. Ugh. I got crumped. Why am I all the way over here? Let's try this again. A spinny thing, I see. He's not here. I gotta go this way. I'm gonna shoot arrows at this guy.
Reeds may bend, but they do. You lack the skill to cross blades with me.
Okay, sure. Yeah, okay. Tried to put the bow and arrow away, but didn't let me. That's okay. Hang on. I wonder if I have enough to get the fly thingy. I do. Oh, I don't. That's okay. Got him. Wait, you dropped something. Better greens. There we go. Eat the clear stew. Now that your big guy isn't in the way, I could finally fight you.
You despise me so deeply. Better flee now. It's your only chance. You see the face behind this mask?
Oh no.
Do you mean to strike me down?
I want to go up here.
In pain, are you? Good. Go on! Scream louder! Your blood and bones will feed the reeds! You have the skill to cross blades with me!
Come back here and fight me like a man. I'll just ignore the little guys and move on to the next one. Can I do it to me? The fighting is really nice. Soup. Wait, does destroying these pole thingies get rid of them? Yeah, kinda.
You mean to strike me down? see that my mask hides the grin I wear. I will show you what true pain is. In pain, are you? But they do not break. Your blood and bones will feed the reeds. You lack the skill to cross blades with me.
I want. Let's see. I want my oats.
In pain, are you? You lack the skill to cross blades with me.
Consume oats. Actually, I should use those oats for something else. No. No spawning minions. Oh! Consume my oats.
I will show you what true pain is. Better flee now. It's your only chance. You need to strike me down. Your blood and bones.
No, my oats didn't save me. Oh yeah. And it's bullshit talk for being surrounded by minions. Mm. Consume the oats! Oh no! Rustling. Project Wingman. I don't think I am. I haven't really... No, I'm not. Because I haven't played Project Wingman yet. I have it. I've been meaning to get around to it, but not yet. No, so I don't think so.
Stay rusted high. Go on. Scream louder. Do you mean to strike me down? Do you see this mask? A pity that my mask hides the grin I wear. I will show you what true pain is. Better flee now. It's your only time for amusement.
Yeah. Alright. I'm going to commit a crime here. And I'm not going to be sneaky about it. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. It should pick up the noise. Am I doing something? No. Let's do this. Hang on. Nope. Let's go. I'm not cheating. Collect the stuff. It's nice that they drop battered oats. I'm not secretly cheating because I stink. Nah, I stink. I'm gonna collect all the battered oats. Oh. These little pole things seem to spawn baddies. Charge! Purple cube? What's this? Oh, it's a shrine. You don't steal stuff from shrines. This coward is running away. I call on the powers of bullshit to power me through this fight. He's leading me to his lair. It's the world, it's the land of reeds. It's nice that you can slice the reeds as well. Come back, fight me. Now he doesn't want to fight me. Now that we're on equal levels, equal playing fields of bullshittery. Spinny thing. I see a doll. I want to pick it up. Turn off candles. That's a little doll. I've been fighting a doll all along. Oh, that's not good. Follow the mist. Follow the bees. Or flies. I would say swarms of flies. It's my doll now. I got Weemon.
I can sense his presence. devil of the reed fields, I have come to claim your head.
Come out.
You would take such a pitiful life as mine? Well, you're certainly not the first to try. My own mother and father made the first attempt. That lech fucked his way across the countryside in hopes of an heir. And I was all he had to show for it. Yet when the plague overtook me in my youth, my father saw me unfit for his noble name. Do you see what I truly am?
You're an annoying bastard.
Even if you did, it would make no difference. This is where your life ends.
Lay onto him.
His words still hang like a noose upon me.
Die! How can such a creature claim to bear my noble blood? You are not even alive. Suffer not this mortal coil and honor our family with your death.
Resorting to cheap tricks.
Kill the things. Hey, dude.
Impressive, but you still die by my hand. One way or another.
We have both powers of bullshit.
Have you ever felt the need for a scarecrow's protection? Whenever someone stood in your way, whenever
almost dead. The choreography's great.
Behind this mask lies unstoppable suffering.
Then I'll shatter it.
Kill. Kill you. Smash. Kill.
You may kill this single form, but you cannot kill me.
Stand and fight!
The grudge born by this mask shall live on within every hate-filled heart.
He's running away. How does this work? Oi, I'm so far away. That was an interesting fight. Whee! Will I make it? Oh yeah. Lift the visor. This is a very pretty game. It feels like there's like a whole butt ton of stuff to do. So his deal was his father, a noble abused and disowned him. So he goes on rampage, hatred, and kills nobles, anyone who defend him. From what I could gather with that situation, I'm guessing. Oh look, little meerkats! I'm guessing the story is him as a child, or yeah, like a young one or whatever, got the plague, and so the father and parents, basically his mother and father, tried to put him down, and it made him angry and butthurt that they were trying to kill him, and so he got hate-filled, and I guess he found this special mask and got superpowers or whatever, and is basically on like a revenge arc or something. That's what it seems like.
What do you want?
What do you want? Oh, these spiky things actually hurt. Ooh, crunch. And basically he's trying to kill anyone who's in his way. I'm Anakin Skywalkering this thing. Run, everybody run, monster! I could use my horse. I could. But I don't want to. They're making stuff. Where am I? Ooh, I'm really far away.
Allow me to rearrange that ugly face. You won't walk away.
I want some of me.
Stepped in it this time, didn't you?
Bandits, kill. I'm on a bandit killing spree. Let's kill them all.
Now you get yours.
I did it. Ooh, gilding goblin. I picked up a dragonfly. See, I don't use cheats all the time. I just wanted to use cheats for that one bullshittery boss fight. Ducks! Ah, I can't. I missed my chance to get them. Alright, what did I pick up? Oh no, I can't wear it. You know what? I'll sell that. I'll sell all of this. I'll let the dragonflies go, though. You know what? Hang on. Environment. a home. In this current state. Oh. Birds. Well, I want to stop by the Goblin Merchant. Or someone to sell this stuff to. I have a lot of stuff I need to sell. I have a horse, but I want to walk on foot. Wait, can I fast travel now? Oh, it's because I was in aggro mode. La 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 la. Skidoo. I'll check on Andrew later. I want to sell things first. And the seller, the merchant, is right there. Cranes. I wish I could use the grapple thing to pull myself, but it's for interaction only. Shaka-two.
Greetings, my liege.
You look like a merchant I could talk to.
What brings you here today?
What brings you here today, traveler? You want to buy nothing.
What brings you here to... Farewell.
Have a good day.
I could buy a gun. I'll also buy this.
Yes, may I help you?
Are you looking
Is this
at
a
me?
better helmet? Ceremonial sword. Can I get those greaves? No. Well, fine. I must head into town. I was going to say earlier that one of my favorite
You
games
do well to
maps
step away.
Shadow of the Colossus. Ah, yeah. Shadow of the Colossus is a really good game. I miss old games. Like the old mythology. When games were made to be good. If that makes any sense. Like, my brain's drawn a blank. Yeah. specifically, well, to more accurately say it, I miss when games were being made to be unique instead of a money driver. Like, you're making a game and you're pushing it to make money. That's like the end goal. But you're making the game to also be its own thing. Now, I'm not saying make it an inspiration of or whatever, but like, I'm talking about like games. They're all indie. Yeah. All good games, most of the good games that are coming out nowadays are indie games. With some exceptions from AA and some AAA studios.
Dog.
Because not all...
Oh, you're as
Oops.
civilized as a rock, aren't you?
Not all of them are bad. But... Hang on. Hello, sir. I want to sell you
Let me
things.
forge you a blade fit for legends.
What? Oh, it's unpackaged. It's a trade good. Okay. I didn't know it was a trade good. Ooh. I wasted my money. I thought I could wear the gun and armor. Dekar sword, Sidman sword, Fallen sword. Hang on, what's this? Becker dagger. I'm not gonna use daggers. I already have a good shield. Feels like Concord is a good example of what I'm trying to talk about. Like,
Searching for stir. Remember me when your blade.
when you
grows
make a
long.
game to ride on the current,
Help me eat today.
you get a single coin.
You're a good person, friend.
When you make a game for the purpose of it's only to make money, and
Good day and all
that's the only reason for it to exist, to run off of the success of the current trend, sometimes it could work, but I don't see it happen often.
Excuse me. Have you got a moment? Can I help you?
You give me something. Okay. Yep, several $1 million down the drain, and to what? And show for what? What
Who
to
does
show
that?
for? It's disappointing. And you know, and this is the thing that I really don't like about the gaming industry is when the game falters, doesn't hit targets, or when there is bad things that happen to game, as in they don't meet their quotas because like trends come and go, this and that, or whatever reason, it's the developers that take the chopping block. They're the ones first to the chopping block before any of the other higher ups who are responsible for the main decisions. It's like, hang on. Raw.
You can't do that.
You could topple children. I'm trying to have a lawful playthrough, so no crime. But yeah. But what's that one game that came out this year? It was man, my brain is just drawing blanks today. It's just not in it. Shadows or something? No. Oh, no, that wasn't the thing that really. It was a few nails to the coffin for Concord, but the main thing, this is just my guess, is what's the point of playing Concord? It was being released as a live service at a $30 price tag with not a lot of content to begin with because it's supposed to be a live service. So, not a lot of maps, to my understanding, not a lot of characters to pick from. You have to pay $30, and the art direction itself was one of the big contributing factors to its downfall because the designs were boring, uninteresting, cliche. Well, not cliche, but just like. And it felt like virtue signaling being like crammed into the video game unnecessarily. So it's like, what's the point of buying this game when you could just play Marvel Rivals or Overwatch for free? I think what date here? I'm gonna alt tab really quick. Actually, no, I'm gonna just use my phone instead. I don't want to mess with the stream. Let me look this up. What time did? What date specifically? Because I think Concord came out before Marvel Rivals. It was... not the airplane, though it is an impressive avionic feat. Yeah, it's 2024. And then... hang on. Yeah, August 2024. And then... Marvel Rivals. I think Marvel Rivals was a 2025 game. No. But it did came after Concord. It came out in December, while Concord came out in August. But still, like, there was already hero shooter games like Overwatch. Why would you buy Concord that costs $30 when you could get pretty much the same experience, if not better, with Overwatch 2? It's like, if you want your product to give you success, you have to give people a reason to buy it and play it in the first place. Concord wasn't doing none of that. And to my understanding, they also didn't really advertise Concord that much either. So that didn't really help at all very much. And what else? What other game failed? Like a multi-million-dollar budget game? Shadows? No, not Shadows of Colossus. Something Shadows or whatever. Echoes? Something? You know what? I know how to resolve this. Where is he? Where? Ooh. Where? Looking. I'm standing around doing a whole bunch of nothing because I'm on my phone looking up something really quick. Where is he? Sorry, one moment. I'm trying to find this one person who was covering this. Where? Oh, where? Legendary Drops. There he is. That's a YouTuber that I do like watching when it comes to the gaming industry. Legendary Drops. Where? Highguard. That is the game that I was trying to think. So, Highguard was another hero shooter game that was released, I think, sometime this year, and it failed. It horrendously flopped. And why? Because someone thought that it would be a great idea to make this game about a 3-team, another hero shooter game, but it's only 3v3 on these, like, they seem pretty cool and destructible maps or something like that, but ultimately it's like, why play that you still have to pay for, that, again, another live service title, when you could just play other games that are either free or just better. It's like, And it was another multi-million-dollar budget game down the drain. And then Marathon has recently come out. And I'm just going to say it this way. Thankfully, it's not Concord 3. So it's not being shut down like within a week or two after launch. It is drawing some amount of success to sustain it for just longer than these past two Concord situational games. Games shouldn't be just cookie cutter, yeah. Unique and something to draw a new player. I mean, and I'll say this to contradict my intent or my stance. It's okay to have a cookie cutter game that's trying to run off the trend and essentially play off the trends, if you get what I mean, like another battle royale or another hero shooter. It's okay to have that kind of game. The thing is, you have to give people a reason to come and play your game, or else it's just going to be another battle royale slot game or hero shooter slot game or whatever that's just trying to be a copycat. It's like, give a good reason, do something new or interesting. Like with my beef with Marathon is, why play Marathon when you could just play Arc Raiders instead? The different, and at least I'll say this in Marathon's defense versus Arc Raiders, a lot of people are saying is just a better overall extraction shooter game. But in Marathon's defense, what it does differently to Arc Raiders that people actually like Marathon for is that it's a first-person shooter style game with Destiny-like gun handling. And that's one thing Bungie does pretty good, is the gun handling. The art direction, I'm not going to touch that. That's a whole different spiel, and that boils down to individual taste. But it's good to see that Marathon is seeing some success to sustain its lifespan, at least a little bit. But still, the problem lies with Marathon. That is, it is another live service title whose sole existence is to bring in money to Bungie. Because I think that's a thing that a lot of people aren't thinking about too. It's like, yeah, they're enjoying the game. I'm not gonna harp or bash Marathon in front of someone who's actually having a genuinely good time. It's like, there's no purpose to that. I have beef with Bungie personally, but I'm being objective here. And if someone likes Marathon, that's good. All right. But I've noticed that a lot of people who are enjoying Marathon aren't thinking about is that this game only exists to basically validate Bungie's existence being under Sony. Because Sony has come out recently during the whole drama stuff with Bungie and Marathon and various other things, saying how they kind of regret buying Bungie, spending all that money on Bungie when they can't deliver on a successful live service because Destiny was not bringing enough money in, and then their other ventures weren't, and then they're also in this big old turmoil hot pot with Marathon's development, how it was delayed, and then also the art scandal where they literally plagiarized this guy's art, this Twitter artist's UI art, and in the end, someone said they settled with the guy and basically bought the rights or something. I don't know. I need confirmation on that. Someone needs to provide that to me so I can see official statements, because I need proof. I need to be shown proof, if you get what I mean. I don't like Bungie in their practices, and yeah, no. And the problem with Marathon is if it doesn't bring in the money, that Sony is basically expecting out of Bungie, it's going to be another Concord 3. It's just delayed. Marathon will basically have a leg up on Concord in that it's going to probably live a little bit longer than Concord or Highguard did. So that's a win in Marathon, but still, it's like this game's future is very shoddy. Because that's the problem with the AAA game industry, or just the gaming industry right now. Publisher, if you're a studio and you go to a publisher to fund your projects, that publisher is going to set financial expectations that you need to meet. And then on top of that, they're going to continue to increase those financial expectations over time. If your game is doing good, instead of increasing it a little bit like they usually do or whatever, they're going to increase it more. I'm not a professional in any of this. I don't have experience in this, but I do see the patterns and what goes on with everything that's been going on in the gaming industry, and real life correlations with like stuff with like that outside of that. But and especially like with what Subnautica 2, the developers went to what's their name? Not Kotaku. It starts with a K. I gotta look this up again. I'm on a whole like tangent with with the gaming industry right now. But here, let me Subnautica 2 publisher. Subnautica 2. Let's see. Crafton, that's their name. So the developers turned to Crafton to fund their projects and whatnot. And so Crafton is basically financially screwing them over. The CEO of Crafton did not like that they were going to meet their early access deadline beforehand. So he was like, "Oh, we can't afford to pay them out this like several $100 million bonus that we promised them at the very beginning. We're gonna have to do something. Let's sabotage it and do an aggressive takeover." Oh, that'll work out well. And it didn't work out well. They lost the lawsuit. Crafton lost the lawsuit, and the judge ruled in the developers of Subnautica 2's favor and basically said, you're going to be obligated to pay them out on the bonus. On top of that, the devs' deadline has been extended to basically March till next year or something like that. I recommend looking into it yourself because I can't remember the specific details, so it is shoddy. So I highly recommend looking into it. It's so satisfying because the CEO was told suing these guys and whatever you're trying to do, it's a bad idea. Don't do it. Meanwhile, he's like, well, I don't want to pay them out. This is bad, so I'm going to do it. But instead of listening to their advice, he's like, well, I need advice from someone. So he turns to ChatGPT. And ChatGPT is like, no, don't do this. This is a bad idea. It's like, no, you need to tell me how to do it. It's like, okay, fine. Here's a lay of the land, like here's a plan for you or something like that. And yeah, it did not work out in his favor. It blew up in his face, and now he's in that situation now. It's comedy, it's real life comedy satire that is just so enjoying to watch. What can you do? Oh, also, I don't have meats. All my meats are gone. Satisfying grilled fruit. Satisfying toasted oats. Make toasted oats. Yeah. And that's the hilarious thing. ChatGPT gave him legal advice saying, yeah, the best legal advice ChatGPT has ever given someone is don't do it. How funny is that? It was like, yeah, this is a bad idea. Don't do it. Does it anyway. Convinces ChatGPT to devise a plan of hostile takeover for him so he could execute it. And nope. Toasted greens. I need to resupply my toasted greens. Toasted grains. Looks like rice crackers when you break them up and stuff. Like this, and also one thing I don't like about the gaming industry now is that the games cost around 70 to 80 bucks. Like Crimson Desert is a good example. It costs like 70 bucks for the base game. Like, currently, I'm not going to say this isn't worth 70 bucks or is worth 70 bucks. I am personally having a good time playing it, but I will say it feels very steep asking for 70 bucks for a game when it should be 70. I mean 60, not 70. Like prices for games are just getting crazy because they're broken up in different tiers. Like, I mean, this game, I will say, you only get 2 versions, the base game and the deluxe version. And what I do like is, if you buy the base game version now for only 70 bucks, and later on you decide, oh, I want the fancy stuff you get in the deluxe version. This game doesn't do what a lot of games like this don't do. They let you buy the deluxe stuff separate to the base game, so you can upgrade your base game to the deluxe version later, instead of having to pay full price for a game that you already own just to have it essentially be upgraded to the fancier version. I had to do that with Space Marines 2. I love Space Marines 2, but yeah, I was not happy about that. But I wanted the fancy version that had the heavy Ultramarines champion. So I bought it. And I don't regret it, but I will complain about how they didn't have an option to simply upgrade your version or something like this. So, on the lines of like this. It's like the pricing is not good. It's not nice. I don't like it. I'm playing Crimson Desert because I bought a gaming laptop recently, and as part of the Asus Rewards program or something like that, I guess the laptop came with Crimson Desert. I didn't know that. And when I got the email from Asus saying, hey, you got Crimson Desert, here's the thing for you to redeem. Like, ooh, okay. And not gonna lie, I mean, personally, I would myself wait until this game went on sale and then buy it. Because personally, I don't like buying things full price. Been waiting on sales to buy games at a discount price. Yes. Discount, and that's what I love about Steam. There's always discounts. And I love it. And with this game, I say it's a good game. So far, so good. Like, I mean, I struggle with the boss fights, like Hornbrickle or whatever his name was, and then that masked guy that you saw earlier. And I had to use cheats to basically kill them and bullshit my way through it. But at least I'm admitting it. But I will say that it's because I stink. But that's about it. I'm pretty sure someone who actually knows how to play and is actually playing on a controller and is actually good at video games would probably have no issue with that. And heck, I didn't even find out about like healing until later on because I wasn't paying attention. My own errors. But yeah, it's a good game. I'm liking it. Frankly, it's the best game in 2026 in my personal opinion because it lets you pick up cats and pet them. Like, this is one of the few exceptions I'll probably make to the $70 price or full AAA price title price. full AAA title price. There we go. That's a better way to say it. Instead of saying $70, just whatever. And I don't like saying it that way either. Because it's like, oh, well, it's $80 now. Now it's $90. Now it's $100. Like, no. Bring it back down to 60. Stop asking for more when you already have so much. Like, quit while you're ahead is the way to put it. But I mean, this game is pretty good. Not happy about that they're selling it for $70, but it doesn't surprise me because it's a big release or whatever, AAA game or something like that. I don't know. But from my past experiences seeing games release around this price, this one is actually pretty good so far. Thankfully. I was going to be disappointed. It's like, oh, another one of these games. Like, it's not good. And it has controversy. It's like, thankfully, it's not the case. I'm glad, even though I didn't get the game for free because my laptop, you could argue that the price of the game was bundled with the computer. That's a dumb way to make an excuse or whatever, but it's whatever. Frankly, this is what I'll say. I'd say this to everybody. If you want to buy a new game and you want to basically make a statement saying you're not going to pay full price of these crazily priced games, but you don't want to contribute to the problem much, but yet you still want to have your cake and eat it too. Like, let's say buying a Switch 2, buying a AAA game that's like priced at $70 to $80. You can still buy it, but I would recommend waiting maybe like a few weeks, a month maybe, until after the release. Especially when it's like a live service game or something like that, where it releases, or not even that. It's a shame how a lot of games get released in unfinished states that it's just unacceptable. Like, the reason why I'm like saying this game is pretty good so far and it's like not too opposed to that $70 price tag is because I haven't had any serious like game breaking issues with this game so far, to where I would have to just basically put off my gameplay experience until after they push out like a bug fix or a patch or something like that. Like with Space Marines 2, like on release, like games on release are always playing a game on release is always the worst time to play a new game because it is always broken, unfinished, and unstable. I guess that kind of correlates with the brokenness, but you get what I mean. It's like, it's always best to just wait. So, like with Marathon, I mean, this would probably lead to Bungie getting, like, going under, but if you want to play Marathon, but you don't want to contribute to, like, problems with Bungie or, like, the prices of what Marathon's priced at, even though it's not too bad, I guess. I don't know. You could just wait a week or a month and then play it. Have your cake and eat it too in a decent way. I think the last live Surface game I bought right off the bat was Fallout 76. Yeah. Rough doesn't even doesn't even put a dent into how bad it was. End up putting it down at level 50 or so, only to recently return. It's been fun. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like this weird, gaming is in a weird state. Like, let's use Fallout 76 for example. If everyone didn't buy into Fallout 76 on release due to how horrendous it was, and they just waited it took Bethesda a long time to get 76 to where it is now, to where it's actually a decent game now. But all right, here, let's use Marathon for a better example. Let's say Marathon is in it's a live service game, so there's really not much there yet. So people are going to buy it, or yeah, people are going to buy it. There's not that much stuff, so people are going to hold off buying it until they add more stuff, new stuff, or they fix a lot of the problems. I'm guessing there's not too many problems from what I've been hearing, so that's good. But if the game doesn't make money, the company is going to be like, "Oh, this game isn't bringing in money. Let's shutter it and move on to the next project." So the people who are waiting are basically screwed out of playing the game they wanted to wait for and miss out, while the people who got it right then and there are getting screwed out of the game they want to keep playing, but they started playing it during a time where it's a really bad time to play. Fallout 76, for example. But yeah, it's in a weird state where they have to bring in money. People have to buy it to keep it going, and yeah. It's not a good gaming is just not a good state. That's why, yeah, a lot of the good games that come out lately are indie titles. And rightfully so. Like, personally, I wouldn't have too much beef with the gaming industry if they weren't so shut in to just overall criticism and feedback. They these big game companies just close themselves out of any sort of criticism that they would receive from the releases, whether it's valid or irrelevant. It shuts it all down. That's one of the big reasons why Concord and Highguard failed, was because the people running the shows of those two projects always surrounded themselves with yes men and maintained a toxic positivity environment to where no one was pretty much allowed to say anything negative or critical of the project. And what that makes is an echo chamber. So the problem with echo chambers, if you're in an echo chamber, you're going to think your bad ideas are good, and you're going to run off of those bad ideas and make mistakes that could have been fixed or rectified or changed sooner than later, preventing irreparable damage to things, i.e. Concord and Highguard. Helldivers 2? Oh, I'm guessing you're talking about the lack of criticism and shutting down of criticism and stuff like that. I think I have seen some of that kind of stuff with Helldivers 2, where if you say anything critical of the game, people kind of jump on you as if you're committing some sort of great heresy. Which is ridiculous, because the game doesn't even have its own dedicated balancing team. You're not going to commit a guy or two, 3 even, to be a dedicated team to check weapon balances, weapon and enemy balances, and make sure they're all in fair and level. Yeah, I believe that, because they are in charge of the community. The communities you foster are a stem of yourself in a way. If you harbor bad behavior, your community that's following you are going to partake in that bad behavior unchecked, and it's just going to create a mess. Like with what happened with Helldivers and with some other communities, like let's say on Twitch, some people, but not getting into that. Yeah, I remember that. A guy got doxxed and fired from his job because challenge. Yeah, and that's disappointing. And I think the devs were also upset about that the guy got doxxed. But it just goes to show that you are in an echo chamber and you're harboring toxic people in your community. And I'm not talking about the people who are being critical and complaining and this and that. I'm talking about people. Toxic people are the people who take things too far and see nothing wrong with their actions. Doxing somebody is an extremely is an extreme act of toxic behavior. You're unhinged. You are going over the line just because somebody hurt your feelings or compromised your beliefs. What are we doing? Why are we partaking in a circus act? Like, yeah, like, don't get me wrong. I love Helldivers 2. I love playing it. But oh my goodness, the nonsense that I see when it comes to that game is ridiculous. I need water. I've been talking so much. It's just, it's unnecessarily ludicrous. Like, the guy's challenge, and I mean, heck, he offered to donate $1,000 to charity too. How is that bad? And all it was a loadout. Yeah, like what? Complete a set of missions on the highest difficulty with a specific loadout that basically exposes the bad balance. And the reason I'm gonna basically state my personal assumption, my presumption about it. I believe he was doxxed because he was pointing out the flaw, and people believed that he was committing an act of evil against their favorite game. And some people in the community who have nothing better going on in their life, who want to basically do nothing but be chaotic gremlins, let's just put it that way, go out of their way to ruin some random man's life because it was an excuse. It's an excuse. I'm pretty sure they aren't Helldiver fans. The people who committed the act of doxing are not actually like Helldiver fans or part of the actual community. They are just using as a shield to cover themselves, just to, like, oh, you're criticizing the thing I like, I'm gonna dox you now. It's like, they just wanted to do a horrendous act just for the funsies of it, and that's the problem. That's just my assumption, or how I see it personally. Crazy. All because people can't handle criticism. You're not toxic or a bad person if you're making objective fact or just stating your opinion. If you're stating your opinion as objective fact, you should be open to being wrong. If you're stating objective fact, you don't have to worry about being wrong, because as long as you can prove that you're right, bam. But it seems to, it's just going on a whole different rabbit hole now. Modern society, personally to me, seem to lack the ability, just people in general, mainly on the internet. I don't know. I want to say mainly on the internet, but at the same time, real life and people in local areas, you'll be surprised. But people seem to have a severe lack of the ability to comprehend and critically think. And they can't handle criticism. They can't handle even comprehending the reality that they could be wrong. So they just double down. Just keep doubling down. It'll work out eventually. It's like, hit me. It's like what's that game called? That game where it's a card game, Texas Hold'em or something like that. I don't know. Blackjack? No. The dealer gives you a card and you say hit me, and you got to keep going until you get like a certain amount of like card or whatever. And if you go over, you bust. Yeah. Also, a lack of consequences? Yes. Yes, especially on the internet. You could call someone a horrendous thing, and you will see no consequences to that, unless that person you insulted has no life themselves and go out of the way to track you down in real life and mess with you. Yeah, you just make another account. You are a troll account and you want to harass somebody, dox them, whatever. Well, it's not that nothing bad happens to them. They do see consequences. The people who did the doxing, I'm pretty sure they did get banned. The problem is, it does nothing to them because all they do is just make another account and bam, good as new, can go on uncontested. I'm going to tie this in with Star Citizen because it is very close to what goes on in the game. There is no consequences to bad behavior in Star Citizen. It's going to be an analogy for what's going on, like for real life, like and on the internet as well. Star Citizen has a prison. You kill somebody and you get a crime stat and you die, you get sent to prison. Problem is, if you committed like a mass massacre and you have like you're going to be in prison for a week, there is no consequence to that specific player who just went on a killing spree. They just go onto their alt account and then just play the game business as usual. There is no consequence, and the same thing applies to the internet. There is no consequence to people doing bad things. That's why, like, even though people say, "Oh, it's the internet. You're gonna be trolled and this and that," is because bad people are harbored and just see no consequence to their actions. They don't get to experience the mess around and find out side of life that you would experience in real life. Yeah. It's messed up. And not a lot of people bring attention to it because what can you do? I mean, on the internet, there's really not much you can do to, like, alleviate that unless you want to actually take action in real life and track these people down and whatnot. But at the same time, it's like, it's a legal, it gets messy in the legal ways. As in, if someone is just on the internet being a Reddit troll, saying all this stuff, but they're not actually committing any real crimes, yeah, they're being a horrendous little shithead, but they're not breaking actual crimes. Now, at the same time, if someone's saying, like, on some random forum, they're trying to, like, communicate with someone, like, how do you make a bomb? I want to buy pressure cookers and make some sort of makeshift bomb. Like, that is grounds to track them down and whatnot, but at the same time, it's like, you got to be careful with that because open the floodgates situation. But at it's messy. It's just all messy. There's no easy way to go about these problems. And I think that's a lot of things. Whenever I discuss these kinds of problems with some of my friends and some other people, or just strangers in general, they don't understand that there is no easy fix to this. They can't comprehend that there's no simple way to solve a solution like this or any other problem in real life. You want to fix a problem? Well, at the same time, you create other problems like bug fixing. It's a yes. Life is complicated. Like with the gaming industry stuff. Like, brain's malfunctioning. 1 second. Yeah, like the gaming industry stuff, like loot boxes and stuff. You either have Lawless LC, it is now, yeah. Mini state that tracks everything, yeah. And that's a can of worms that I'm going to open, actually. There is a problem when it comes to what's it called? Jurisdiction being imposed on the internet now. It is not a good thing, in my opinion, because when it comes to laws, legalities, either of the law, yeah. When it comes to, it boils down to regulation. This is the problem with regulation. It's easy to add regulation. It is extremely hard, if not impossible, to change regulation. And politicians don't like changing regulations, especially if it's ones that suit their fancy. So, you're going to be fighting a long battle if they add a regulation that you really don't like, that is really bad. You're going to fight a very long and hard battle getting it changed than you would preventing it from being implemented. That's just how it is. It's hard to prevent bogus regulations to being like added in, but it's even harder to get rid of them or change them. It's sad and unfortunate, but that's just how it is. Like, the states have like a no foreign truck thing or whatever still, or something like that. I don't know if they changed it, or I don't know, but it's like how many decade-long thing that still exists that doesn't matter anymore, but yet just it's no one does anything to change it. It's like, yeah. And with the internet allowing these many foreign and domestic jurisdictions imposing their laws and regulations on the internet, basically telling us what we can and can't do on the internet, that is a very messy thing to basically even permit happen. Like the Online Safety Act stuff, they're saying it's for the children. No, it's not for the children. It's for their personal agendas. It's like, oh, you need Face ID. You need to send your ID, like with Discord. You need to provide your ID. We're trying to comply with jurisdictions or something like that. So you need to give us your ID and face scan so we can confirm that you're not a minor. No, you're creating a database. It is all for control, exactly. It's all for control. People should not be compliant about it, because even though it seems little, it goes a very long way. And what makes it all messed up, there's hardly any reliable security with any of this like data collection that they're trying to conduct on people. It's like there are implications that could be conducted, like facial recognition, so they can find people that they don't like, or criminals, or this and that. That is potential implications, but the current problems with the system that you're trying to impose is identity security. It is horrendous. No matter how strong they want to think their systems are, it's not strong enough, and it's never going to be strong enough. Just recently, Discord, or the third-party company that Discord is using to store their personal people's IDs and personal information, recently got hacked. It got hacked, and everything was jeopardized or something like that. I don't know if that's true. I can't remember. But I do remember with the United States, my country, where there was recently a major data breach with some third-party thing regarding the DMV or something, like some offshoot like that. But why it's significant is because over several, I think, million, if not billions, of social security numbers got stolen. Almost, yeah, a whole butt ton of people's social security numbers got stolen by some random people on the internet. So it's, yeah, that's not good. And they want to impose more of these data collection stuff. Yeah, like you said, it opens the door for mass abuse. Yeah, it is ridiculous. Like, it's bad enough that your passwords aren't secure on any of the websites you go to. You just gotta hope that you're lucky enough that the websites you do frequent don't get hacked, because that's where your passwords are. And this is why, when it comes to like emails, you don't click on random links from Discord messages or just email links that you don't trust, because the way they get your stuff is the link allows the virus to basically download your computer's cookies, which stores all your passwords, and then bam, they have access to everything now. That's why two-factor authentication is very important. No, but yeah, the whole like identifying people and making sure you're above the certain age, no, it's all for control, it's all for profiling, and it's all for profit too. That's another thing you have to consider. If they could ID you and track what you do and what you like, it makes it easy and convenient for advertising companies to send you targeted ads and stuff. That's another possibility, because these companies trade and buy personal information like it's like baseball cards. Yeah, it's ludicrous. It's the whole situation of just internet affairs, gaming in general, and just being on the internet. It's ludicrous. And I'm not even scratching the surface. Like, I could go on a whole deeper, more serious problem when it comes to being on social media, and that's not even getting into politics either. It's very deep, very frustrating, and it's very controversial, all of it. And that's why we play video games, so we can enjoy ourselves and then complain about it later or during. Also, it's been like how long since I've been
Naira,
rambling?
Oh, you're back.
Yes.
What happened with that bastard?
He turned into a bunch of
spoke
flies and...
nonsense and ran off.
Yeah.
Andrew, how are you feeling?
It's nothing. He had worse 100 times over. Stop fussing.
Andrew, don't strain yourself. Just focus on healing for now.
Heal, my friend.
Oh, I'll be fine before long. Stay put. Push yourself and you'll end up dead.
Dwayne, keep an eye on him for a while.
All right.
Have you spoken with Marius and the others?
Yeah. Everyone's eager for a chance to sit down and trade tales. But Marius, he seemed quite troubled. I don't know. Something about Payloon? You should go ask him.
You'll be fine. Go on.
Go on.
Oh, Cliff. I've been expecting you. I've been thinking. I might call in some favors from the hovels.
Why? Is there something wrong?
I've been trying to gather more news from Payloon. Our informants are doing their best, but we could always use more eyes and ears.
That's a sound plan, Marius. I'll leave it to you.
Fuck me! So this is home now, eh? Not too shabby! Eh? Marius!
Jan! Oh, that tavern musk. Fuck off! What's with your leg?
Everyone's asking about the leg.
Maybe I just wanted your attention. Or maybe the black bears ragdolled me off a bloody cliff.
Those blistered arse nuts! Ah! If I catch that cockweasel Muradin!
Calm down.
Ah! Marius! I'll make that fur-cloaked fuck crawl on all fours! I'm telling you.
Yeah, well, I'd like to see that.
No Greymane need fear them again. I promise you. You know what? I'll hang every one of those bear busters by the ballsacks.
First, why don't you sober up a bit?
I'm sober enough. Come on, let's remedy that, Marius.
What's wrong with your leg? Bottles. I can kick him.
Everyone's out there, waiting for us to find them.
I want to see the orc fellow again. Ooh, key. Deer. I'll grab it. Dried fish. Oh, healing item. Most ordinary doors. Excellent. This game is pretty good. I like it.
Everyone's out there, waiting for us to find them.
Marius.
Oh, excellent timing. Seems some people have been asking around about us. So I did some digging. I've made a list of the ones who might be Greymanes themselves. Here. Do you reckon you could look into them? See what you can find?
Sure. Marius and I will continue to gather information on our comrades.
We mustn't be passive in this. We should extend our search.
Agreed.
He's good. Very good. Alright. And I went on a big old ramble thing, but I'm going to call it here for now. Let me just save the game really quick. Yeah, let's not load the save. Let's save it. There we go. And I'm going to end the stream here. I was planning on doing Minecraft, but yeah, I don't feel in the mood. I'm glad you had a nice chat. I hope you enjoyed the stream, and I hope people who are seeing this later enjoy it too, and hope that you found my half-educated ramblings at least entertaining to listen to. You guys have